So what if KAI SOTTO went to the US NCAA instead of the NBL? So ayun na nga guys, KAI SOTTO just announced na babalik siya sa Adelaide 76ers for a second straight season. Ito nga ay after unfortunately failing to get drafted in the 2022 NBA draft. Pero let's ask ourselves, what if he went to the US NCAA instead? Ben Simmons ng Australia went to LSU. Rui Hachimura ng Japan went to Gonzaga. Domantas Sabonis ng Lithuania went to the Zags. Lauri Markkanen ng Finland went to Arizona. Franz Wagner ng Germany went to Michigan. Iilan lang yan sa mga international players na 6'9 and above na successfully na-draft sa NBA. So ang keyword nga dito ay 6'9 and above. So looking at the scientific data, mas mataas nga ang chances mo na makapasok ka sa NBA if you're 7 feet and above, taller than the average NBA player which is 6'6". In fact, it's 17% much higher than the average person. Although hindi naman ito direct correlation, it's good to know pa rin na may chance talaga just for the height alone. Ika nga nila, the odds are in his favor pa rin. The difference between the players that I mentioned at ang ating pambatong si KAI is lahat sila ay naglaro sa US NCAA before getting drafted into the NBA. Whether it's one and done man or pahilag muna kagaya ni Sabonis. At kagaya nga ni KAI, most of them ay nag-dominate representing their home countries sa FIBA youth competitions. But unfortunately, rare talaga ang instances na manotice ka directly at madraft ka agad-agad if you're an international prospect at lalong-lalo na ikaw ay isang Asian prospect. Look at Yao Ming for example. 5 years muna siya nag-dominate sa CBA bago siya manotice ng NBA teams. Hamed Haddadi nga, bago siya mabigyan ng opportunity ng Memphis Grizzlies, kailangan niya pang dalhin ng Iran sa Olympics. Undrafted din siya noong 2004. Another one is Yuta Watanabe. Went 4 years to George Washington University before going undrafted in 2018. Another one is Jeremy Lin. 4 years at Harvard, went undrafted noong 2010. Goes to show that you really need to carve your own path to be noticed as an Asian prospect. Another factor na rin siguro ay matagal talaga ma-develop ang physique when it comes to Asians. So balik tayo sa NCAA. Kung maaalala nyo, si KAI ay isang 4-star recruit and the number 4 player sa state of Georgia. He had unofficial visits sa Kentucky, Auburn at Georgia Tech way back in 2020. So what if, hypothetically, nag-Kentucky siya? They only had one 7-foot player sa lineup at yung ibang big men nila ay 6'9 and below na. Si Oliver Sarr lang ang competition niya sa center minute. Another factor na rin ay kaalis lang ni Emmanuel Quickley at Tyrese Maxey going to the NBA. Kentucky also had a losing record that 2020 and 2021 season. So wishful thinking lang naman, KAI may have helped them win some games and proven himself. Or pwede rin siya mag-Auburn, yung team ni Jabari Smith na kadadrop lang ng Rockets. O di kaya ay Georgia Tech. Magiging kakampi niya si Jose Alvarado, yung player ngayon ng Pelicans na magaling mag-steal. Ang ganda sana ng combo nun sa defensive end. Alam nyo ba na si Peyton Watson ng UCLA ay na-drop sa NBA just by averaging 3.3 points at 2.10 rebounds? I'm not saying he's not a great player, but you can see the advantages just by playing in the US NCAA. Let's just hope that KAI balls out in the NBL just like Victor Wembanyama is currently doing in France. Also, maganda rin sana kung maglalaro siya sa Gilas at magdo-dominate sa upcoming qualifiers. Best of luck to you, KAI. Lahat naman ng Pilipino ay gusto kang makita sa NBA. So anong masasabi nyo kung nag-US NCAA si KAI? How many points and rebounds will he average? Double-double kaya? Comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video essay, subscribe ka naman. Libre lang naman ito.